Okay, what we have here is a Nimrod pipe lighter. As you can see, it's in kind of rough condition. It's got some oxidation going on in there. The cap's pretty loose. There was just a smidgen of flint left. I've got an extra flint down here to put in it. Cotton's a little beat up, but usable. It's not dried out. It's still functional. And the case has got some oxidation inside and outside. I've been asked by a friend to see what I can do to, see the cap's really loose. See what I can do to bring it back to life, but not to totally, I'm not trying to restore it back to new. I'm trying to make it functional and usable again and clean it up. All right, we're going to start out with a green scrubby. Green scrubby really isn't doing a whole lot. It's not quite aggressive enough, which means the white won't. So I am going to try some 400 grit. And the 400 grit is loading up really bad, but it is taking some of the scale off. So let's back up again and just start with a little wire brushing to get some of the larger chunks off first. All right, that is certainly better. Feels better. Like I said, I'm trying to leave as much of the patina on it as I can, but make it functional. And the reason I'm doing what I'm doing right now is I had a real tough time getting it out of the case. It was jammed in there pretty good. So I assume that's the right direction. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better than it was. So, will that fit in there? No, it will not. Actually, the green one seems to be doing a little better job. So I'm gonna wrap it around the white one and see. Oh yeah, that feels better. Oh. Yeah, seals up good, but it is removable. Let's see what happens with the greenie on the case here. There we go, that's better. Now, that hinge is really loose. Should we get that spark wheel cleaned up good? A couple areas of that spark wheel's loaded with some, look, got some flint packed in there, but so far. Oxidation off of it. Now let's spread that wick a little, get the flame windproof action going on it a little better. There we go. So that's better. Now the hinge is the only thing I'm worried about. I'll have to check, but I don't know that my buddy wants me to. I'm leaving the loose cap loose because I have not been, once again, I was told to keep as much of the patina on the lighter as possible to only remove enough to make it functional. So that's what I'm doing. Problem I'm having is the tube for the flint is bent very badly, and I can't quite get the cotton pad back in where it needs to be. And every time I move it, it moves it right back in place. I think if we use that to hold it in place, and then I pack it down from the top, I might get that down in there, okay. All right, there we go, we got it. Okay, I got the flint still in there. Now, let's see. All right. Okay, we're getting good spark. Normally, I would flip that pad up and soak it well underneath it, and then flip the pad back down and let any excess soak back into this pad, but was such a pain getting it in there. I'm not going to do that, and I'm also not putting a ton of fluid into it yet to make sure I don't waste it if I have to take it back apart and fix the cap for my friend. So okay, no action yet. It hasn't soaked through on the wick. No, it still looks pretty dry. So I am going to dampen the wick a little. Okay, it lights. Looks like we have a working Nimrod again. Still a little rough, still a little dinged up, but the patina was warranted. You can see it's been well used. A couple corner dings. Good scratches on it. There's a pipe smoker somewhere. Worked this pretty good, and I may know the guy. I think it belonged to my friend's dad. It lights and then it stops, so I think I don't quite have, I think we might just need yet some more fluid, but yeah, I got fluid there. Yeah, there we go. Now there's fluid in it. Hell, the cap's on fire. Ooh, ouch. That dude gets warm. Quickness. All right. One Nimrod pipe lighter. Have a good one. Later.